Something, and you studied theology, which makes you an expert in the field of religious studies. You said in our image. Is that what the scripture says? In our image?
Let's make him.
Or in my image?
Let's make man.
Man, me and my meeting personally by any interviews or my platform so. Now dream will be brutal. Now or ye Christo ni sofo. And as I say, was one ye Christo ni sophobium. Into what church no me beer. Who say I was in the petty me. Now only meeting now need to come out to me say, and somewhere all can mu edaho true. This same be obeke bia. Utia to me say we very deep pa. Obedin komo bi e de afa eye yembo eye enipa se ne suban so ene yeseso so. Sa nkomo no ba bedi. Just 5 minutes video pe. Udi yedin ne tin se ma opanyi ba beken. Your friend Bishop Maponga, my meeting or my number me a dinkomo. My friend, me never virtual interview cry and say,
It's something, and you studied theology, which makes you an expert in the field of religious studies. You said in our image. Is that what the scripture says? In our image?
Let's make him.
Or in my image?
Let's make man in our image. He makes it plural.
Who is the plural? Is God not a singular?
No, he's talking to his wife. He's talking to his wife. Because in context of theology, without necessarily...
Ajagureja ebeka the same thing. Say Nyankopon na yiri bi ni ade. Sana Bishop Maponga so person won so chiro.
Getting myself entangled in dogmatics. In the context of theology. This is happening on the 6th day after creation.
Hello, Ebusiafo. So Pacifica ancestral do for there. And then now for who condom unique laser whitening. Unique laser whitening. Our toothpaste is strong kwa. What did you choose saying? And ma was saying eye fita. Na eye fita no so no. Na eyi and carbonate beer ewo no mu beer. Any tea stain, coffee stain, smoking stain si beer. Unique laser whitening product. Ebe yi ni nyina free so ama kama. The oba ni say utu so na wo de bi egu o brush do so. Na wo de twitwi so ni so nyina kama. Wo hwia and wo huru wenum gya no wenum saa. Into for unique laser whitening. I was 079-9979-2330. Unique laser whitening. Or say money session.
So what do we have? We have land, we have trees, we have seas, we have all the animals that are there. And then God said, let us make man. So translation number 1, which is the most popular one, God is talking to the other 2 to make it the Trinity. But the Bible does not mention the Trinity in that space. In my own context, let us make man in our own image. He is talking to the entire creation that is there. And then God enters his wife, who is the land. That's why the land is still here up today, Mother Africa. He goes into the ground and from the ground extracts men. That is impregnation, that is delivery, that is literal, to use the biblical sense. So without the land, there could not be any human being. So he is addressing the land. Hence, man is younger than the land. Man is younger than the woman. Because the land is the one that gives birth to the man. So the woman that you're talking about is Eve, is actually made out of the bones. And the bones are the structures and the marrows from where we have come from, where the DNA is in, and that is land. Therefore, in my own world, it is a husband and wife creating. So it is God and the land. It is a universe and the land. And therefore you must make the land pregnant first before you make a woman pregnant. I will always come back there.
You always say that, and it's very important. Make the land pregnant first before you get...
That's what God does, so you do the same. Whatever God means. But you cannot expect any production if you're not prepared to put something into it.
While you're speaking about make man in our image, and you're speaking about land, I'm just thinking when you speak about impregnating, when a man decides to impregnate a woman in real time and says, let's make a child in our image, is that a godly act?
It is divine. It is divine, actually.
The creation of life.
The creation of life. Every time you hold your balls, you're holding the library of your ancestors. And your cable then connects the past, the present, and the future. Therefore, you are a total continuity of life in yourself. So it's not just about Panuel, but Panuel who is here.
Yeah.
He's a full, consolidated version of where he is coming from.
Correct.
His ancestors, his grandfathers, your looks, body structure, diseases, sicknesses,
I didn't create this.
intelligence, and etc. If you go back and if you had a chance of looking back in your own tribe and you compare, you're given 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 impunga ezilapha namakhetla kono ubungamanga how no
Everyone looks like me.
nangu mina hence when we dream about our ancestors and you dream about them, I do that, it happens to me. I don't know about others who are scared of saying it. They pass my mind, they pass my dreams quite often. I have not met them, but hell no, when I see them,
You're like, no, you're mine. I've never seen you.
my immediate grandfather, I know him, so I would be able to identify him.
Yes.
But others that are older than him have appeared, and being an artist, I've been able to wake up in the morning and sketch some of those memories and preserve them in a certain way. But as it were, their frustrations, their anger, their intelligence, their royalty, their skills, their diseases, their stress levels, all those things are registered onto the DNA, and then we pass them on. That's why you find a small little girl, small little boy who has never seen a snake, and they see a snake, and they flip. And another boy, another girl sees a snake and goes to touch it. And then you put the two in the same room and say, what makes the difference? Why is this one scared of a snake yet they've never seen a snake? This one can hold it. It means that this one, in their family line, the trauma of some scared of water.
Yeah.
And the child would scream for water, and another child would jump in the pool and dead. Why? In the history of that family, maybe someone drowned, maybe someone almost drowned, and that trauma was registered. We now are dealing with serious psychology.
Yeah.
This is now to understand the human psyche.
Yeah.
That I like this, I don't like this, I don't. No, it has nothing to do with you. It's written in your system as to what inclinations, affinities that you have, certain spaces, certain people. Even our marriages are driven on that. What is it that gets you attracted to this one?
Yeah.
They look like who? Maybe like your mother, maybe like your aunt, maybe like what? There's an element that is in them that immediately when it manifests itself, it connects with who you are.
Yeah.
And that's where relationships actually begin.
Yeah.
And therefore, to understand your history, I think the biggest lesson we have been deprived of is study of self. Because when you understand yourself, you will be able to appreciate yourself and understand you. At a certain level, you're able actually to say, oh, this one's a nice one. But
You said something, and you studied theology, which makes you an expert in the field.
Everything for maponga na akasano. Ono or very deep about a religion, some politics, Africanism, sano mana. I mean, or very deep. In some way, bit me agencha about between.
Penifose bibi owi asenti ne da ne atopno na ne pabone fonti e wo se wo bambo hu hia na ne papa mu de Pro Technologies ana me kan fama wo ane Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yeton esa install CCTV cameras in the South Ghana and NASA brochure na ufi Ghana. Now person CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies and then so we CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and intercom, and satellite TV, home theater, so upebiato, and wato, and a person install them out. Pro Technologies and our software. Na so say fidye nyina from America brochime and this and papa na opedia man nwene ho na ne bo anso da form make sure you know the web brochime mu ha any branch e wo Ghana ye ni mo bra wo bre into sika fire nsem se fanya japade ma wo Ghana wo da na ne tenese yes general construction so web brochire na peso si fi Ghana e dan plan bi o peso si se wa sha se dada ana afa na peso si plan bia ye besia ma eno achi so here solar power ana bamba ho nsensem bi ade woni ye ni nsawoso ne sanso smart home apart video bi apesta hye e wo fie ana watwuma mo de ma wo woni ye ni nsawoso we are just a call away ne sanso wadan de ma han ana ofre brochira bedu Ghana na wo pe full house room ana apartment ahan for short term ana long term ye be ma obiane border form na bamba ho nsem de ma nwene ho enna ye interior decoration so wasi fie na wie ana yasi fie na ma no ye sign decoration ye besiesie fie ana office so e de ama no edi so tom fidie bi na wo hokun ya fa so install ana ne settings ye beye e de ama e wo Ghana ubehu yen wo mre ofra denta e de wani ache dodowa ubehu ye e wo ahie ye ne Emerlin Pharmacy and what the same building. For information or WhatsApp 401-7570-300 and a plus 401-6992-254. Pro Technologies. We have the solutions for your security and home entertainment needs at affordable prices.